Hey there, what's up? How the heck are ya? If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I am Melissa Heck, and this is my YouTube channel, Missy's Makeup. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we are going to be doing an unboxing and swatches and 2 looks using the Cremated eyeshadow palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm so excited. So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned because we're going to be getting right into it. It is Thursday, June 4th, and it's a heck of a day for makeup! And now, let's jump right into it. Alright, so starting with mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time. My childhood is screaming. Okay, I'm going to first open the box, and first thing I see is very cute tissue paper, as always. I'll just hold up the tissue paper a little bit in case you wanted to see it. It's just got new logos on it, keeping with the theme. This also has tissue paper around it and bubble wrap. And this tissue paper looks like this. Got the urns and the cremated name on it. Very cute. Alright, so here it is. It's very pretty, very smooth, and it has the windows, and you can see Jeffree's lovely face through it. Very nice. Alright, so let's open it. I'm gonna go ahead and slide it out for you guys. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to put the unit carton down, and here it is. Oh, it's so beautimous. Of course, Jeffree's face on the outside, looking deceased. And I'm going to go ahead, if I can open it, it's got strong magnets on it. Ooh, so pretty. I'm going to take the sheet out, and there it is. It's so pretty in person. The pictures that I saw online, like, I knew I wanted it kind of immediately. This is like the first Jeffree Star palette I actually ever wanted. All the other ones are just a little bit too colorful for me, but I mean, if you like that, that's cool. That's alright. It's just not my cup of tea. Man, I can't wait to get into this. Looks so pretty. My gosh. Alright, so now we're gonna get into the swatches. And I have a nice spatial angle for you guys here. So I'm going to roll up my sleeves. Just one sleevey. Okay. Alright. So let's get started. First, I'm going to go into Hearse. It is the dark shade in the top row. Oh my gosh. So this is a matte. It's a matte black. It's very velvety. It feels great. Here we go. I'm going to put that right here. Ooh, that's a nice black. Stunning. Next, I'm going to go into the next shade. It is Angel of Death. Oh my god. It feels so soft. Oh my god. Okay. Oh man. That is gorgeous, darling. Oh, that's pretty. Holy cow. So next shade I'm going to go into is Gravedigger. It is the first gray, and it's matte, and it is so pigmented and so creamy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is right. That is stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Oof. Okay. I am in awe, honestly. It's beautiful. So I'm going to go into the fourth shade. It is Death Certificate. It's another one of those gorgeous metallics. Ooh, Ooh, it's super reflective. Has a little hearse in the pan. It's gorgeous. I hate to mess it up, but you know. In the name of swatches. Oh my god. That's like gunmetal. Oh, it's beautiful. Love it so much. So much. Next shade is RIP. It is a matte gray, and again, very velvety and smooth. Beautiful, beautiful. And we're gonna put that right here. Oof. So, I hope you can tell, but this one is kind of like teal gray is what I see. And this one is like a, I don't know what you would call that. Like, it's almost kind of purpley gray. It's weird, but it's like not, it's not super purple. I don't know. Please, Melissa, explain us more things. You make perfect sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the next one. It is Pallbearer, and it's another gorgeous glittery shade. Pallbearer, the final shade in the top row. Oh my god, what is this? Okay. Oh, that's stunning. Stunning. It's so reflective. Can you see that? So that's one of those super, like his diamond formula. And honestly, it reminds me a lot of his, I think it's the Supreme Frost formula. Yeah, it's Supreme Frost. I have one right here that I'm going to use in the video later on. Yeah, so that's what it reminds me of. It looks a lot and feels a lot like that formula. It's beautiful. Moving on to the second row. We're going to start with the first shade in the second row. It looks kind of like an army greenish gray. Interesting. Looks really nice. It's called Inheritance, and it has a nice urn in the pan. It's really pretty, and it's a matte. Yeah, it's very green toned. Wow, that's interesting. So like in the pan, definitely, and like on your finger, I don't know about a brush obviously, but on your finger for sure, it's way greener. And then just that swatch, like I can see it's, you know, got some green to it, but it's still like, it's not as dramatic as it looks in the pan. So interesting. Next shade is Wednesday, and it's a matte, and it's a blue gray. It reminds me of like Timberwolf is like, I think that's a Crayola crayon. Pretty sure. Yeah. And anyway, it's like a bluish gray. So here we go. This is Wednesday. Ooh, that one's more subtle. She's subtle. She's a subtle bitch. She's subtle. I like her though. She looks like she would be good on the crease or something. She looks cute. Alright, so the next shade is, it looks like just a metallic. It doesn't look like one of those crazy like Supreme Frost type ones. So this one is called Mortuary Beautician, and it's got another hearse in the pan. Cute. Alright, so this looks like a blue gunmetal. Oof, yep. Blue gunmetal, that's what I see with that one. Very, very, very pretty. Next shade is called Last Look, and it looks like it might be... No, I think this is just another really creamy metallic. It's not one of those crazy diamond wet ones. Diamond wet. One of those crazy Supreme Frost. This is Last Look. It's like a... I don't know, you'll see. Like a bronzy. Wow, that is so pretty in person. Oh, yeah, it's definitely like a bronzy gray, like a bronze gunmetal. Oh, like, it's so pretty. And you know, I never really would have thought that I'd be super into that, but I'm super into that right now. That's super pretty. Okay, the next shade is another matte. It's called Solemnly Swear, and it's kind of, I don't know, like a purple gray. Ew. It's pretty. You know, not gonna lie, low key, almost looks a lot like this one here. I don't know. Maybe if they were right next to each other, but look very similar. That's okay. Alright. And the last shade In the second row is the Morgue, and it's another matte, very velvety smooth, and it's a grayish beige, like a taupe. It's a very taupey brownish gray. Please, Melissa, describe for us more colors and what they look like. That is it for the swatches of the first 2 rows. What do you think? Okay, so I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and clean myself off so we can do the final 2 rows. Okay, so first shade in the 3rd row is called Mausoleum, and it's another beige, grayish. It's metallic, it's super creamy. It's even leaving like little fleckies. I don't know. I'm not flipping you guys off. Please. Okay, wow. How does it seem so original? Seriously, like the most basic of colors, but it's really stunning. I don't know. What the heck, man? Let's do the next shade in the 3rd row. It's called Embalmed. It's like a satin. It's not metallic. It's not matte. It's weird. It's got little sparklies in it. It's like a matte with sparklies in it. Yeah, it's like very satin. It translates very satin. It's very, very subtle. Very, very subtle. Let's move on to the 3rd shade in the 3rd row. It's called Eulogy, and it's just a matte. It's a grayish purpley matte. Wow, why does that seem a little patchy? But anyways, it kind of reminds me of Solemnly Swear a little bit, and kind of like Gravedigger a little bit. Weird. So, let's do Life Insurance. It's the next shade. It's a very true, very light gray. That's right there. Again, very subtle. Very subtle. Would make beautiful crease shades. Okay. The 5th shade in the 3rd row is called Last Respects, and it's a grayish again. Wow, what is happening with these ones? I'm going to dip again into that a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely grayish. It's nice. I would really like to wear that on my crease, probably. This would probably make like a nice transition, and this would make like a nice crease shade. I dig it. Final shade in the 3rd row is called Goodbye, and it's a satin. Maybe it's kind of metallic, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's a more, okay, so I called this satin. This is definitely, it's like a subtle metallic, almost satin. Again, I don't know why I even bother explaining like textures and things to you guys because I'm not very good at it. Final row of swatches. It is going to begin with the shade Obituary. It's very beige. I would almost call this, I mean, this is like a light taupe. I wouldn't even necessarily say this is gray. It's definitely a light taupe, and that would definitely be a great transition shade. Looks beautiful. Let's move on to Burial Gown. Why did I have such a hard time saying that? This is very yellowy. Wow. Kind of like my skin tone-ish, but like really light. Maybe not. Maybe my skin tone if I was dead. What, Melissa? What? 3rd shade, final row. It is called Afterlife, and it has a lovely hearse in it, and it's a metallic, and it looks stunning. Let's see what it looks like swatched. Ooh, so angelic. Oh my god, I would wear that as a highlight. Not gonna lie to you. That would be a highlight for sure. 4th shade in the final row is called Casket Ready. Looks kind of like Burial Gown, but a little bit more gray. 2nd to last shade is called Death Blow. It is a white shade. Ooh, okay. Honey, let's help her out a little bit. He needs some milk. All right. And we have one shade left. It is Diamond Ashes, and of course it is one of those Supreme Frost type of formulas, and it is stunning. And here it is. Oh my god. My god. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Just look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. All right, and that's the last 2 rows swatched for your pleasure. All right, so I am going to clean off my arm again, and then I'll come back and we will do 2 eye looks using this palette. Okay, and we're back for the fun part. I'm so excited. Okay, so just to tell you, the palette does have like a very dark side of it and then a lighter side of it. So to get to use a good range of the colors today in one video, I wanted to do one eye using like the dark side and another eye using the light side. So that's what we're gonna do. So by the end of this, I might look a little crazy because I'll have 2 different sides, but that's okay. To start, I'm just going to put my hair behind my ears. My hair behind my ears. Okie dokie. Let's just put it all behind my ears. And now I'm going to take some loose setting powder. It'll be linked down below. And I'm going to just pack it right here because we're going to be using some glittery shades and stuff. And there's probably going to be some fallout. This will help catch some of the fallout, and then we can just swipe it away when we're done. Just swipey it away. Ooh, making a mess. Okay. I think we have all of our powders on. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I think I'm gonna do the dark over here and the light over here. Let's get some brushes. Get my color switch. Make sure these are extra clean. Let's do it. Do we want to do the light side or the dark side first? Decisions. Let's do the light side to see how the colors behave. I'm going to start with Last Respects for the light side. It is the 5th shade in the 5th shade in the 3rd row. Okay, and I'm going to put that right in the crease using using an eye shading brush. It's 213 from Luxie. Pack it in the crease area, keeping it kind of low. All right, now I'm going to take a much fluffier brush, darling, and it is a small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to dip into, let's do Casket Ready just to see how this looks. Just gonna tap off some of the excess on my mirror here, and I'm going to take that on the edge of that dark shade and kind of small circles, trying to blend that edge out a little bit. I'm going to pick up a little bit more windshield wiper motions, since the circular ones didn't seem to be moving it much. That seems a little better. Gonna dip into it one more time and kind of do another windshield wiper motion over it, and then do some circles. Some bigger circles. Bigger. Make them bigger. I'm going to get a little bit of the Last Respects color on the same brush, which is the crease shade we used, and just kind of put that back in. Windshield wiper motions, bringing it down to the end of the eye, and again, windshield wiper motions and circular motions. Just blending. I'm gonna get a fluffier brush with nothing on it and just go over the edges again, like on the very outside edge of that. It's pretty blended. Where do I want to take that? Let's do Life Insurance. That's the shade right directly next to Last Respects, which is the one we used in the crease. It's very gray. And I'm going to mix it with Obituary. And I'm going to concentrate this. Ooh, that's much lighter than I thought it would be. Okay, that's cool. I'll just blend it up. So it's darker than that in the pan. Just a little FYI. I'm going to take a little bit of Casket Ready again on my fluffy brush and go above all of that again and kind of reblend everything, since I just added some more color. I'm looking at the eye shape that the shade is making right now, so I'm kind of Trying to drag this up a little bit right here because I was seeing a lot of it was dark right here and it kind of looked like the end of my eye was being pulled down a little bit. I don't know if you saw or can see that. So I'm just trying to combat that a little bit. Don't like that. Don't want to look all droopy-eyed now. Okay, I'm gonna take some Death Blow. It's the white shade with my big fluffy brush. I'm gonna go way up high and just run that over the edges of everything above and on the outside. I want a nice fade and nothing on the brush, just kind of going over the very, very edges of everything over here. Looks like that right now. Next, I'm going to take, where's my little brush? I want this little brush and I'm going to use, do I want to use Eulogy? So this is Eulogy. And I'm putting it just on the very outside of my eye, and I'm kind of keeping the brush really low. I don't want to go too high with it. And now, do I want to use, I think I want to use my finger for these. I just always prefer to do that. I really, 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 really like this last look shade. It's just so unique and I just really like it. I'm going to put it on the edge here. It's so pretty. And kind of bring it in. This is just kind of going all over the lid. This is so pretty. There's fallout for this though, so I'm really glad that we put that powder down. I'm going to just keep putting that all on like the outer edge of my eye and kind of rub it that way a little bit on my eye. Not going to bring it all the way into the inner corner because I want to lighten it up more because this is the lighter side of my eye and I do want to keep it that way. Okay, so now we have to dip into Diamond Ashes. We have to do it. Okay, so I'm going to use my finger because it's just the best way to do it and it is stunning. Okay, and I'm going to put that right here on the inner third and oh my heavens. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that shade doesn't play, you guys. I'm kind of patting over towards the center where the other shade is because I'm trying to fade it into that other color a little bit. Oof, that is so shiny. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit more. I'm going to put it right here again, really concentrating it right there. That's where I want it to be the brightest and bringing just the excess right there. Okay, and this is what we have for the top part of the light side. I'm going to now take a big brush and sweep that away. The fallout and all that powder that we had. Okay, so I'm going to take a pencil brush from Luxie. Which one was it? I want to take Last Respects and Eulogy and bring that on the edge here. Okay, I'm going to take just Eulogy and I'm going to put it right on the end and pack it right into the lash line on the upper lash line and kind of out to a little bit of a point right there. And then taking my small tapered blending brush and just Casket Ready and some Life Insurance, tapping it off, I'm going to sweep it underneath here and blend out the lower lash line and where it connects to the upper, like that. I'm gonna get a little bit more Last Respects and Life Insurance together and rub it right there. Okay, then I'm gonna take this little, it's another small tapered blending brush. I really like to use it for my inner corner for some reason. I'm going to take Death Blow, which is the white. I'm going to put that right in the inner corner. Look how brightening that is. Beautiful. Really concentrate it there on the inner corner and kind of run it right there and right here. Just whatever's left on the brush. And there you have it. You should have something like this if you follow that little tutorial I just did. Okay. So now I'm going to curl my lashes on this side. Where's my curler? It's right here. And then I'm going to use some mascara. I might throw lashes on when I'm done with the other eye. I might throw lashes on for both sides, but we'll see. Remember, folks, ugly faces for the mascara or you're doing it wrong. Okay. Lower lashes. Okay, and this is the light eye with mascara. What do you think? Now, for this eye, for the dark, for the angel of death, Let's do it. I think I'm going to go straight for the throat. I'm going to go into Hearse, the black shade. Yeah, I'm crazy, I know. I'm going to pat it right here on the outside edge, like this, bringing it into the lash line at like a diagonal. Okay, so right off the bat, this black is much more pigmented and easier to work with on the brush than it did swatch. So there's that. Interesting turn of events. Man, this is like, it's black, but it's like really dark gray at the same time. Like, it reminds me of my shirt. I'm gonna put a little bit more right here. I'm gonna keep it low, low, low. Again, at a diagonal, I'm gonna keep it low. I'm not gonna bring all of that all the way through the front, just this part in the crease. Doing kind of circles, if you can see what I'm doing. So I didn't bring it all the way in because it makes it really muddy looking. Let's just say that. Now I'm going to take, I think I want a smaller one. That's what she said. I don't know why she'd say that. So I'm going to take RIP. I'm going to take a little bit of life insurance on it too, just because it's really dark and I'm trying to just blend this out. So I'm going to focus it right above where the black is with windshield wiper motions first, bringing it down here just on the edge and doing some circles. And again, circles here and some more windshield wipers. Bringing just what's left on the brush and whatever is there kind of into this section here, the front third of my crease. Blending, blending, windshield wiper motions. I'm just keeping whatever's on the brush. I'm not getting any extra colors. I'm not dipping back into the pan or anything, and I'm just bringing my brush up higher as I blend slowly. And that's going to give us a nice gradient, as you can see. Oh my gosh, my hair is driving me bananas. Step it. So as you can see, there's like a nice gradient happening. I'm going to take a really, really fluffy brush. I'm going to dip into Life Insurance and Death Blow together and keep it way up here. And just really blending out the very, 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 very edge of everything. Okay, and now back with our really itty bitty bitty brush. And as you can see, some of the dark has gone away from blending, which is normal. And I'm gonna put a little bit more just right here. I just want it right here because I want this to be the deepest part of my eye. And I'm really just blending it right into that like right into that very outside eyelid. Okie dokie. And with my tapered blending brush, I'm going to take some of that RIP again, just by itself, and I'm going to blend. I'm going to put my brush right where the lightest part comes in and starts to meet the black on that gradient, because I want to add to that fade right there. It started to kind of look a little bit patchy, so I wanted to save it with a little bit of a shade that's kind of dark and kind of light right there. Okay, so something like this. Like this. Now, for the fun part, I'm going to take Death Certificate because it looks stunning. It's the gunmetal gray, and I'm going to put it right here, starting in the center of my eye. And I'm packing it on right in the center of my eyelid and bringing it forward into the first third of my eye, right into the corner, and just going back and forth, patting and patting. Something like that. And now, I wasn't planning on doing this originally, but I think it sounds fun right now. I'm going to take Angel of Death. It's the really dark glittery shade. Just the ittiest bittiest tiny bit on my finger, and I'm gonna put it right on the end and bring whatever's on my finger over ever so slightly to meet that gunmetal gray that I used on the front side. That is so pretty. Make them shake hands a little bit. Oh, that is so pretty, you guys. Oh, I wish you could see on camera just how stunning that is. Okay, so I'm going to take my really big fluffy brush again to sweep away all this excess and the powder. Okay, make sure we get that powder out of there. Okay, so now that we got that all cleaned up, stunning. I'm going to take our pencil brush again, and I'm going to take hers, the black, and I'm going to start on just the edge of my eye on the lower lash line, right up into the lash line. And I'm kind of patting and pulling a little bit and connecting that upper lid darkness right there to the lower lash line, and then pulling whatever's left forward towards the front part of my eye. Then I'm going to take RIP and I'm going to put that right here and start pulling that forward all the way under with a little bit of Gravedigger. And I'm really making this, I want this to be really smoky because I kept it a little bit subtle over here, but I want this to be smoky. I want it to be like light versus dark. Now I'm going to take, let's use this one to really blow it out. I'm going to use the tapered blending brush and I'm going to dip into Life Insurance. It's the gray and probably a little bit of Wednesday because I didn't get to use Wednesday and she was cute. Tap it off and just going to really blow this out, like really smoke it out. Like I want it smoking. Wow, this is like the darkest eyeshadow I've ever worn. And I just dipped a little bit more into Life Insurance because it's like really gray and I just really wanted to smoke all this out a lot. Okay, so super smoky. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. I'm gonna take a really fluffy brush and go into Death Glow. It's the white, and I'm gonna keep that way up high here under the brow bone and just on the edge. Okay, so now inner corner. You know what? I think I'm going to... Do I want to do Diamond Ashes? This is what I'll do. I'll add Diamond Ashes to this inner corner because it's the lighter side and we already used Diamond Ashes on this side. So I'll just add it over here. And then on this side, I'll just use some white and maybe a little bit of the Life Insurance shade. And we'll pat it right here. So as you can see, there's like a little bit of gray to that white because I put some Life Insurance in that white right here for this inner corner because I want to lighten it up, but I also want to keep it dark and, you know, creepy, right? That's all we want in life is creepy and dark. So now I'm going to curl these lashes and put some mascara on these lashes. Mascara on this side. Now for a finishing touch, I did not do because I wanted to use my Supreme Frost highlighter that I got from Jeffree Star Cosmetics this summer. It's Diamond Wet and we have Diamond Ashes in the palette and it's a lovely, just very neutral highlighter that we can use. So I thought we would use it today. So I'm going to dip into it with my highlighting brush and we're going to put it on right here. It's a very extra highlighter. It doesn't get much use in my everyday life, but I thought, you know, we're doing a, you know, palette first impressions and I'm not going anywhere. Quite frankly, not many of us are. I was so excited about this highlighter when I first saw it. I saw it swatched and I was like, oh. Then I went to the Morphe store just to go and I saw it there and I touched it and I was like, okay, this is going home with me right now. So we have put our Jeffree Star highlighter on. I'm going to take this brush again because I brought it into my cheeks like I normally do, but I forgot that it's that crazy glittery kind. Kind of brush it up a little bit. These are my final looks. My light side, my dark side. Let's talk about it. First impressions. This is stunning. I do need a little bit of time to get a little bit more acquainted with the shades and how they perform, as far as like some of the shades seem to translate a little lighter in the pan versus when they're on your eye or vice versa. So I would need to kind of get used to that, but I think once you establish that with yourself, this could be a really nice palette. I do like that I can definitely see the potential for this to be used as like a bridal palette. I love that you can obviously get some really cool dark toned looks out of it. I do feel very glam goth right now on this side of my eye mostly, but yeah, it's stunning. The pans are, you can tell I touched them all, but still a really gorgeous palette. I really like the formula, and I really think that this is a nice one. So I'm happy to have it in my collection. So yeah, if you're interested at all in it, I hope that this video helped you to decide if you are actually going to add it to your collection or not. If you're going to pick it up at the restock, it's my understanding that there's going to be another restock in June, and this is June 4th that I'm shooting this. I hope to have it edited and up available before the restock, so you guys can hopefully use it to help you decide. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm super happy to play with it some more. I can't wait. And that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for being here with me. I truly appreciate it. I had so much fun, and I hope you did too. Everything that we talked about in today's video will be linked in the description box down below, along with my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook pages, so come follow me there. And also subscribe to my channel and like this video, because that's the right thing to do. And yeah, thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you guys again real soon on my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.